eyeballs are held in position by 3 pairs of muscles. These 3 pairs of muscles helps the eyeball to move in all the direction. With this, we'll see the continuation part of exercise 1.3, fourth problem. We are dealing series of 10 problems, of which we are dealing now the fourth problem, where it is given A3 is equals to 15, S10 is equals to 125, and we need to find the value of D and A10. D and A10. What is given? A3 and S10 is equals to 125. These two clues are given now. To find D, we should make use of these clues. First, let me take A3 is equals to 15. A3 is equals to 15. A3 means A plus 2D. A3 is nothing but A plus 2D. This A plus 2D is equals to 15 because A3 is 15. A3 is nothing but A plus 2D. A plus 2D is equals to 15. Now, after transferring 2D to other side, how we transfer everything, you know that by subtracting both sides we will get A is equals to 15 minus 2D. 15. How we got A is equals to 15 minus 2D? Because we have transferred 2D other side. How? By adding minus 2D both the sides. So that we will get A is equals to 15 minus 2D. That's all we can do here. You mark this as equation number 1. Now another clue is there. S10 is equals to 125. You take that. S10 is equals to 125. We know the formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, for which S10 is there. 10 means n is equals to 10. S10 is equal to n is equals to 10. So substitute here. Sn becomes S10 is equals to n by 2. N by 2 is nothing but 10 by 2 into 2. A value we have found here, that is 15 minus 2D. 15 minus 2D you substitute here in place of A. See properly, 2 into A, that becomes 2 into 15 minus 2D. How it became 15 minus 2D? Because here we have got A is equals to 15 minus 2D, which I have substituted here in place of A. 15 minus 2D plus n is nothing but 10. 10 minus 1 into D. Now S10 is equals to 10 by 2 is 5. Multiply 2 with 15 minus 2D. 2 into 15, 30 minus 2 times 4, 4D plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into D. The next step, S10 is equals to 5. 30, keep as it is, minus 4D plus 9D is plus 5D. In the next step, S10 is equals to multiply 5 with 30 plus 5D, so that 530 times 150 and 5 into 5D is 25D. Now, as you can see here, S10 value we have. S10 is equals to 125. I am substituting in this step S10 value. S10 is equals to 125. So that in place of S10, written 125 is equals to 150 plus 25D. Now add minus 150 both sides, so that 125 minus 150 is equals to 150 plus 25D minus 150. 150 gets cancelled. 125 minus 150 is minus 25 is equals to 25D. Now divide both sides by 25 because it is 25D. So divide both sides by 25 such that minus 25 by 25 is equals to 25D by 25. 25 gets cancelled. D. 25 1 times 25 minus is there, so minus 1. D value we got. D is equals to minus 1. Now once we get D is equals to minus 1, I have been kept on telling you that to find all this problem, A is important, A value, D value and N value. These are very important things. You should always see that whether you have A, D and N. Once you have A, D and N, then nth term, using nth term formula you can find nth term and sum of n terms, all this could be found. Now what you have to do is B value you have got, you should know the A value. So how you get the A value? You have made the equation 1. A is equals to 15 minus 2D is there. Take that equation to find A. A is equals to 15 minus 2D. Here you substitute the value of D so that A is equals to 15 minus 2 into minus 1. A is equals to 15 minus 2 into minus 1. Minus into minus, it becomes plus. That you can see here. A is equals to 15 minus into minus plus 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. So we got A is equals to 17. Here we got D is equals to minus 1 and here A is equals to 17. Now what is asked? It is asked D value we have found. To find the A10 value, A was very important, so we found A value also, that is 17. Now we will enter into to find A10. A10 means what? A10 is nothing but A plus 90. So here you have got the value, substitute here, A is equals to 17 plus 9 into, what is this D value? D is equals to minus 1, substitute here. So A10 is equals to 17 plus into minus is minus 9. So 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9 is 8. Therefore, what we got is A10 is equals to 8. A10 is equals to 8. See here, what was given? A3 is equals to 5 was given. And S10 is equals to 125. Sorry, A3 is equals to 15 was given. S10 is equals to 125. And what we need to find? D and A10. D and A10. How we found? Taking these clues. First I took A3 and then converted in terms of A. This particular equation I converted in terms of A and took the equation S10 is equals to 125. This clue and then made all the substitution. In place of A, what I found here, A is equals to 15 minus 2D, substituted, so that what I got is D value. D is equals to minus 1. Once we get the D is equals to minus 1, then it is very important to get A value so that you can find what is A10. We got A is equals to 17 after all the operation. Once you get A is equals to 17 and D is equals to minus 1, then you can substitute here directly in A10. A10 is nothing but A plus 9D, so that A10 is equals to A is 17 plus 9 into minus 1. All this operation after doing, A10 is equals to 8. Thus, we have got what is asked. D is equals to minus 1 and A10 is equals to 8. Now we will see the fifth problem. This is the series of 10 problem. Now this is fifth problem. So fifth problem, what is given? Given thing is D is equals to 5. S9 is equals to 75. See properly, D is equals to 5. S9 is equals to 75. What we have to find? Find A and A9. A and A9. First let's find A. See the equation, S9 clue is given. S9, this clue we have to take, and with this clue we have to find A value. What is Sn? Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Here n is equals to, see, as you can see, Sn in place of n, 9 is there. Therefore, sum of 9 terms here. Sum of 9 terms is 75. Sum of 9 terms is there. Therefore, I can take directly n is equals to 9. Therefore, S9 is equals to, in place of n, 9 by 2 into 2A, this value we have to find A value, plus 9 minus 1 into, what is this? D, D is 5, substituted here. S9 is equals to 9 by 2 into 2A plus 9 minus 1 is 8 into 5. S9 is equals to 9 by 2, keep as it is, not possible to divide. 2A kept as it is, plus 8 5 times 40. Now there is value given S9. S9 is equals to 75. Now substitute. S9 is equals to 75 is equals to 9 by 2 into 2A is nothing but 2 into A plus 40 is nothing but 2 into 20. So 2 and 2 are the common factors. This remove common factor. So that 75 is equals to 9 by 2 and these common factors are removed. See properly. After removing the common factor, what is left is A plus 20. So A plus 20 written and 2 common factor removed, so that we can cancel 2 and 2. Now what is there? 75 is equals to, this 2 and 2 got cancelled, 9 kept as it is, A plus 20. Now multiply this 9 with A plus 20. So that 75 is equals to 9 into A is 9A plus 9 20 times is 180. Now add minus 80 both the sides. So that 75 minus 180 is equals to 9A, this is A, 9A plus 180 minus 180. 180 minus 180 gets cancelled up. 9A is equals to 75 minus 180 is minus 105. 105. Now divide 9 both the sides. After dividing both the sides, you will get A is equals to minus 105 by 9. 105 by 9. This 105 can be again factorized as minus 35 into 3. 9 is nothing but 3 into 3. So that 3 and 3 gets cancelled up. What is remaining is A is equals to minus 35 by 3. So we got A value 35 by 3. We found first what is asked. A is equals to minus 35 by 3. Now next what we have to find? A9. To find A9. How you find A9? A9 is equals to A plus 8D. A9 is equals to A plus 8D. Go for direct substitution because we know the value of A as well as D. A9 is equals to, what is the value of A? We have found, that is minus 35 by 3. So A becomes minus 35 by 3 plus 8. What is the D value? D value is given, that is 5. Substitute here. So that A9 is equals to minus 35 by 3 plus 40. Minus 35 by 3 plus 40. After taking LCM, you know that LCM is 3 here. Once we take the LCM, you have to multiply for individual terms LCM and whole divided by LCM. Thus, here LCM, to add these two or subtract these two numbers, we should know LCM. LCM is 3. With this LCM, we are multiplying the term minus 35 by 3 into LCM is 3 plus 40 by 1 we are not considering, 40 into 3 whole divided by LCM. Now see that 3 and 3 gets cancelled up. What is remaining is minus 35 plus 43 times 120. Now A9 is equals to minus 35 plus 120 is 85 and 3 remains as it is in the denominator. Thus A9 is equals to 85 by 3. Thus A9 is equals to 85 by 3. What is asked? We have found A value is minus 35 by 3. A9 value is 85 by 3. The next problem. Now we will deal 6th problem of the 10 problem series. Given A is equals to 2, D is equals to 8, Sn is equals to 90. We have clue Sn is equals to 90. So what is the formula Sn? We have to apply. But what is asked to find? Find N and An. We have to find N and An. Given A is equals to 2, D is equals to 8, Sn is equals to 90. This is the clue given. This clue is taken. Sn, directly apply the formula. Sn is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D is equals to 90. Sn is equals to 90. In place of Sn, I have applied the formula is equals to 90. Sn substitution formula is written now. Now, the given values you substitute. N by 2, we have to find N values. N by 2 keep as it is into 2 into, what is A? A is 2, substitute here, plus N minus 1 into, what is D value? 8 is equals to 90. N by 2, 2 into 2, 4 plus multiply 8 with N minus 1, so that 8 N times 8N minus 1 into 8 is minus 8 is equals to 90. N by 2 into 8N, write as it is, minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. Thus, from this step, you will get N by 2 into 8N minus 4 is equals to 90. Now, N by 2 into 8n minus 4 is equals to 90. Then this 8n 4, we have the common factors here. We split first n by 2 into 8n can be written as 4 into 2n, because 4 2 times 8 and n. 4 into 2n is 8n. So 8n is split into 4 into 2n minus 4 is nothing but 4 into 1. 4 1 times is 4. Now 4 and 4 remains common. Remove outside, so that n by 2 into this 4 is removed outside. What is remaining? 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1 maintained. 4 is removed outside. Is equals to 90. Is equals to 90. Now 2 times 4. Therefore n2 is nothing but 2n. 2n written here into 2n minus 1 is equals to 90. Now multiply this 2n with 2n minus 1, so that 2n into 2n, 2 times 4, n into n square. This 2n should be multiplied with 2n as well as with minus 1. 2n into 2n is 4n square minus 2n into 1. 2n into minus 1 is minus 2n is equals to 90. Once again, 2n into 2n is 4n square. 2n into minus 1 is minus 2n is equals to 90. After adding minus 90 both the sides, you will get 4n square minus 2n minus 90 is equals to 90 minus 90 gets cancelled up, 0 remains. Now again, as you can see here, these are all multiple of 2. Therefore, 4n square is written as 2 into 2n square. This 4n square is written as 2 into 2n square. 2 into 2, 4n square. So it is split, 4n square is split into 2 into 2n square minus 2n is nothing but 2 into 1n. 2 into 1n. 2 1 times 2 itself. So this is split like this. 90 can be written as 2 into 45, because all are the factors of 2. Therefore, we have split to remove the common. Now you can see that 2 is the common in all the cases. So remove 2. After removing 2, what is remaining? 2n square minus 1n. 1n can be written as n itself minus 45. Where this 2 gone, removed outside. After dividing both sides by 2, 2 is gone. Now 2n square minus n minus 45 equals 0. We have got this. This is written here. 2n square minus n minus 45 equals 0. Now this is a kind of quadratic equation. This is quadratic equation. Here you have to find the value of n. To find the value of n, it is not so easy. You have 3 methods. You should know properly. You have to study the quadratic equation. Once you study the quadratic equation, you come to know how to find the value of n, or x, or y, whatever it is, that you are going to learn in detail in the chapter called quadratic equation. There are 3 methods by which we can find the n value. Here, to find the n value is called finding the roots. Finding the roots. Now see here, this is nothing but the standard form of equation is mentioned here, ax square plus bx plus c. This equation is just like ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. This can be compared with this. This is a standard form of quadratic equation. Understand, children? Now, how to find the n value? There are 3 methods. One formula method. Another one is completing the square. Finding the roots by completing the square, and splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term or factorization method. These are the 3 methods could be employed to find the value of n here. Okay. Now I am finding the value of n by factorization method by splitting the middle term. To split the middle term, it is very important that you have to multiply ax square with constant, so that you can split the middle term b. Now middle term is, observe properly, minus n. This middle term is minus n, which we have to split. This middle term, keeping middle term as it is, should multiply this plus 2n square with minus 45. You have to leave this middle term as it is, minus n, multiply 2n square with minus 45. This detailed description is given here. After multiplying 2n square with minus 45, see properly, 2n square, I have left minus n as it is. My motto is to split this middle term. That is one of the ways to find the value of n. Okay. Now leave this middle term and multiply 2n square with minus 45. After multiplying 2n square with minus 45, you will get n square, keep as it is. Minus 45 into 2 is minus 90. It becomes minus 90 square. Understand properly? You got minus 90 after multiplying 2n square with minus 45. Now you have to find the factor for this minus 90n square. Minus 90n square, you have to find the factors. Okay. The factor should be such that after addition, it should become minus n. Did you understand what I said? After multiplying 2n square with minus 45, we have got minus 90n square. Okay. This minus 90n square, to which we have to find such factors that should become equal to, after addition or subtraction, become equal to minus n. See, there are various factors I have found here. Minus 90n square. What are the factors? Minus 90n square, minus 90n into n is equals to minus 90n square. This is one factor available. But minus 90n n is not equals to minus n. Therefore, I am not using this factors minus 90n and n. I am not using, because after multiplication you will get minus 90n square. But after addition or subtraction you are not getting minus n. Therefore, I am not using. And one more factor for this minus 90n square is minus 45n into 2n. Minus 45n into 2n is minus 90n square itself. But minus 45 plus minus 45n plus 2n is minus 43n. But here is required minus n. So this is also rejected. In the same way, if you can see that all these are the factors for minus 90n square. But after subtraction, you are not going to get minus n. You are not getting. Therefore, all these factors are rejected. Minus 18n plus 5n is minus 13n. Minus 3n plus 30n is minus plus 27n. Like this, all these are not equal to minus n. Therefore, all these factors are rejected. Only one factor is available, minus 10n and 9n. These factors, if you subtract, as you can see that minus 10n plus 9n is equals to minus n. This becomes equals to middle term. Therefore, various factors are available here, but I am choosing such factor that should become equal to minus n after addition or subtraction. That is our aim here. So, minus 90n square having various factor but selected minus 10n and plus 9n. Why? Because which leads to minus n. After addition, you can see that minus 10n plus 9n is equals to minus n. This we are applying here. In place of minus n, we are using this. Thus, we are splitting minus n, the middle term, as minus 10n plus 9n. In place of minus n, we are writing this. Now see that equation is there. 2n square as it is. We have split the middle term. Middle term is now minus 10n plus 9n. Minus 10n plus 9. Minus 10n plus 9n is minus n itself. We are not changing the value. But to get the solution, we are splitting the middle term. Okay. Now what is there? Minus 45 is written as it is equals to 0. Okay. Hope you are getting my point. Middle term is split now. How we have split the middle term? By taking the factors of minus 90 n square. Now make this 2 group, 2 n square minus 10n and plus 9n minus 45. Make it 2 group and find the common factors. Common factor is 2n square can be written as 2n into n minus 10n can be written as 5 into 2n. Here 2n and 2n are the common factors. Okay. So 9n can be written as 9 into n. 45 can be written as 9 into 5. Now see here, in this group 2n is the common which is removed outside. After removing 2n here, the remaining number is n minus 5 and 10. Plus here 9 and 9 are the common both the side. Take the common factor. What is remaining? N minus 5. Okay, is equals to 0. Now you observe this equation. If you observe this equation, in both the case n minus 5 are the common factors. So remove n minus 5 both the case, so that n minus 5 into what is remaining outside? 2n plus 9. 2n plus 9 equals 0. Understand? After taking the common n minus 5, what is remaining? N minus 5 taken. What is remaining? 2n plus 9. Now equate these factors with 0. n minus 5 equals 0. 2n plus 9 equals 0. n minus 5 equals 0. 2n plus 9 equals 0. After transferring, multiplication, addition, subtraction or whatever the operation, you will get n is equals to 5 here. After adding plus 5 both the side, you get n equals 5 here. Here n is equals to minus 9 by 2 you will get. But n is equals to minus 9 by 2 in this arithmetic progression is meaningless. Therefore we are rejecting this and taking the value of n. Thus we have got what is asked, find the value of n. We have found value of n. This is a very difficult process we have come across. For this you should have the quadratic equation knowledge, which you are going to learn in detail when I take up quadratic equation chapter. Understand, children? Now n equals 5 we have got. Next, what is asked to find? an. With a simple formula we will find by substituting what is an. Now an formula is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. A is given here, substitute 2 plus, just now we have found n is equals to 5, substitute here n minus 1 into d is 8. n is equals to 2 plus 5 minus 1 is 4 into 8. n is equals to 2 plus 4 8 times 32. n is equals to 34. Thus we have got n is equals to 5, n is equals to 5 and an is equals to 34. Understood, children? It's very not easy, but we should go through properly each and every step. Several times you watch video, you will understand. If you don't understand, no need to worry. When I take a quadratic equation in detail, I'll explain about how to find the roots of the quadratic equation. Did you understand, children? Now, in the series of 10 problems, so we have completed 6 problems. Next 4 problems we will cover in the next video. Thank you, children.